My name's Jim Strachan. I'm a professional mortgage banker. I've been doing mortgages for about 22 years, helping people finance their home. I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, moved here in the early 90s, finished school at the University of Illinois at Chicago, having started at the University of New Orleans. My first job out of college was managing a brewery, and through managing the brewery, I met some mortgage types who thought that my skill level would be better suited in the financial and sales area, and they were right. Honestly, you have to be adept at mathematics to be a successful mortgage person. When I came in the business in the early 90s, I had the distinct privilege of being the last mortgage loan officer that my mentor trained. He told me that he would show me how to qualify somebody for a mortgage without the aid of a computer. He told me that the primary purpose of my job was to make sure that my customer could repay their debt. And through his guidance, I think I got a really good fundamental grasp on the mortgage industry. But it all boils down to math. If you can't do the math by yourself, how do you know if the computer or any of your electronic assistance is correct? My favorite thing about Grays Lake is probably Grays Lake itself. I have young children. We like actually going to the public beach in Grays Lake and cooling off, especially recently. It's a great little recreational area. My favorite place to eat in Grays Lake is Congree. It's over on Barron Boulevard, like just north of Center Street here. It's an authentic Cuban restaurant. Really love the Cuban coffee there. The dish called El Ropa Viejo. It's Spanish for old rope, but it's a great dish. Their fried yuca is really good. Yep, definitely recommend it. This office I opened in 2009. We have always considered ourselves a fixture, at least for the last decade, of the Grays Lake mortgage lending community. Not only am I a resident here, but I also thought that being part of the community and help build the community and offering financing in the community was a way to contribute to the community. We don't just provide mortgage financing, we provide a service and we provide information and education. A lot of people we talk to aren't necessarily ready to buy, and they don't have a really good source of information. They can't come in and talk to people. So I figure opening the retail space, sitting in front of the large glass windows we have here at 419 Center Street, our community can peer in and see if we're here and know that we're always here to answer their mortgage questions or to get that little tidbit of information that they need before they make important decisions. One of the reasons why I like Bay Equity is that they are a pioneer in mortgage lending. When a lot of the mortgage businesses had burned down, were burning down, doing everything wrong, about the year 2010, Bay Equity started. We were the first branch in Northern Illinois to open up for Bay Equity, and they are a very forward-thinking company. Not having anything to rely on during the mortgage meltdown, I believe the company was built right. For most people who come to me, they're seeking a mortgage, which is their largest debt. Consequently, it's their largest monthly payment, and getting that thing right is really important for them. So they want to come to somebody who has experience and getting the best level of service they possibly can. And that's what I do. I help them manage that debt. You know, your primary purpose as a loan originator or as somebody originating mortgage loans should be make sure that the debt can be repaid. And you know where that starts? It starts with the consumer. It starts with the borrower. What is your level of comfort? Rarely a first-time home buyer will come in here and say, well, I'm comfortable paying $3,000 a month on a mortgage payment. It's simply unrealistic. Our average first-time home buyers come in here really with their sights set much lower. And so our job is to take what they want to do and then demonstrate to them what that translates to in buying power, feasibility, and qualification. Before they do anything, before they even start getting ready, they should talk to a mortgage person and find out what it is today that is required for a mortgage. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and the rules seem to change a lot. I know it seems silly because a lot of people who want to buy homes want to look at homes, they want to get comfortable with the neighborhood. they really want to know if they're qualified. They want to talk about their credit, they want to talk about their income, and that's the first step. If you're renting now and you say, oh, in a year I want to be ready, now's the right time to talk about it because it's very low impact. I mean, a lot of people come in with preconceived notions that having a simple credit check is going to throw their credit in the toilet. Well, one credit check isn't going to do that. If you had something going on with your credit was substandard, a year would be more than enough time for a skilled mortgage person who knows their way around a credit report could advise people on how to build or better handle their credit. I have a saying, God bless the flexible, they'll never be bent out of shape. Mortgage banking has evolved over the years, and some people say too much. But as long as people are reactive and flexible with their expectations in lending, things will go smoothly. The borrowing process is more involved now than it ever has been. And as long as people keep an open mind and they're communicative, those are the people that we really want to work with. They're our favorite customers. You can call us here in Grays Lake at the office. You can visit our website at jimij.com. You can go to pleasestartnow.com and fill out a simple application. We like to meet with our people in person best. I mean, there's no other way in the world to get to know somebody better than to have them come sit down and just kind of talk about what their goals and what their aspirations are as far as homeownership and financing is concerned. We like that the best. That's why we're here.